Well, hello, all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay, and welcome to another English lesson here on the channel where I have the opportunity to help you to improve your English comprehension, vocabulary, and fluency. Have you ever been to the dentist to get your teeth cleaned or maybe address a cavity or possibly to have surgery done in your mouth? Well, that's what we're going to talk about on today's English lesson. And as always, we're going to have a great time doing it. Check in. Check in. And you would say check in when you arrive and tell the front desk that you are here for your appointment. So you might say, I need to check in for my dentist appointment. Check in. So when we check in, you usually do it based upon the time that you have agreed to be at the dentist's office. Back when I was younger, you could do walk-ins, and a walk-in is when you simply just walk in and the dentist would see you, but those days are over. Usually, we go to the dentist about twice a year, once every 6 months, unless you have some type of other surgery that needs to be performed in your mouth. But when you arrive, you check in. You either sign a form or you use the computer to let them know that you're ready to be seen. And once you check in, you fill out. Okay, to fill out, to complete a form with information. And so you might be told, please fill out this form before you sit down or before you're seen. And oftentimes when you fill out a form, they want to know personal information, your name, your address, telephone number, any problems that you have been having, any medications you may be on. They want to know all of this before they bring you back to address what is the issue in your mouth. Okay? Now, once you get into the chair at the dentist's office, they will tell you to sit back. Sit back, or sometimes lean back. Okay? Sit back or lean back. And when you sit back, you lean back in the chair. And the dentist may say, the dentist asked me to lean or sit back and relax. So, of course, they have to have you in position so they can look at your mouth. And it's sometimes an awkward situation to be in. You have to and sit there the entire time with your mouth open. And they'll have a light right in your face like I do here, but it's directed at your mouth so you can get your mouth clean. And sometimes when I'm at the dentist's office, I talk to the person doing my teeth and cleaning my teeth, and she tells me that sometimes she has to deal with some horrible situations. And so I could only imagine. I think that is one particular occupation I could not do. So that's just, I don't know. Rinse out. So while they're cleaning your teeth, they will rinse out your mouth. Okay, so to rinse out, to clean your mouth with water or some other type liquid. Rinse out. And so you might say, can you rinse out your mouth, please? Or can I rinse out my mouth? Okay. And they'll give you some cold water or hot water. And it can be very sensitive to your teeth because they've been picking and scraping and grinding, and then they put this cold water in your mouth, and it can really affect people that have sensitive teeth, okay? But that's a part of the process. Your mouth must be rinsed out. Okay, sometimes there's grit or food or even blood in your mouth, and they must rinse it out. Another phrase that is used at the dentist's office is calm down. To relax and feel less nervous. Calm down. All right. I try to calm down before the dentist starts. Okay. And I get a little nervous depending on what I have to get done to my teeth, especially if I know I have to have a cavity filled. Oh, it is so painful sometimes, and I get nervous and anxious and apprehensive, and I'm jittery, and they'll tell me, okay, just calm down. You're going to feel a slight pinch. A slight pinch is usually something that's going to hurt. Okay, let's look at a few power words. Now, these first few words I gave you were action words. These are going to be a little bit more assertive, okay? So these are going to be some basic and intermediate vocabulary words that you use at the dentist. Appointment, okay? Appointment. A planned meeting at a specific time. I have a dentist appointment this morning. Appointment, okay? I like to go to the dentist early in the morning. I want to get it over as soon as possible. So I schedule my dentist appointment early, okay? I schedule my dentist appointment early, usually around 8 o'clock, no later than 9 o'clock. And sometimes they have appointments at 7:30. That's too early. All right. Cavity. I mentioned this word earlier. Cavity. Say that with me. Cavity. A hole in the mouth. All right. A hole in the mouth. The dentist said I have a small cavity. Okay. And usually we get cavities from not brushing, not flossing, and not giving attention to our teeth the way that we should. I remember when I was younger, the dentist would always tell me, you must floss. You must floss. It prevents cavities. And when I got older and I realized it cost money to take care of cavities, I began to floss. I don't like paying for things that I necessarily don't have to pay for. Gums. These things right here, gums, the soft skin around your teeth that usually gets picked on when you're at the dentist, your gums. My gums feel sore today, okay? My gums feel sore today. And of course, we have gum that we chew and blow bubbles with, but that's bubble gum. We're talking about the tissue around your teeth. Numbing. Numbing. I hate to get my teeth numbed. Numbing. Making an area loose feeling, okay? Where you don't recognize or feel anything. You are numb to the pain, okay? The dentist use numbing medicine. And as I said earlier, I hate when I have to get my teeth numbed because it involves a needle. And they stick that needle right in your gum and it hurts. X-ray. X-ray, okay? Let's look at this. X-ray. A picture of the inside of your body or your mouth, okay? They took an X-ray of my teeth. I remember when I was young, when they would take x-rays, they would take you in a room and place this thing on your chest that would basically keep the rays from harming you. And you would stand there, and then the big machine would go all the way around your mouth. But now they just leave you leaning back in the chair, and they put a little camera right here, and it takes a picture that quick. I mean, technology is so amazing. So things have changed over the years, all right? Now, let me give you some things to say while you're at the dentist's office. Some things that you can say while you're at the dentist's office. I'm a little nervous, okay? I'm a little nervous. And that's a polite way to express fear. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about the procedure, okay? So I'm afraid. I'm a little nervous. Can you explain that? Can you explain that? It's when you're asking for clear information. So the dentist has explained in their big words what they're going to do. And if you can't comprehend what they're saying, you simply say, can you explain that? I often say, can you break that down? Can you really just break it down so I can understand? Okay? And I love this sentence. Can you explain that in simple words or terms? Sometimes we say, explain it to me like I am a kindergartner, like I'm a child. Explain that to me. Oftentimes we say in layman terms, okay? Is this going to hurt? Is this going to hurt? It's when you're asking about pain, okay? What is the level of pain here? Is this going to hurt my mouth very much? Are you going to have to knock me out to do this surgery? Or sometimes we say, am I going to go under so I don't feel anything? So I was encouraged to make this lesson for a number of reasons, okay? Let me just say for a number of reasons. Two in particular. One, because I got a request, okay? Hey, Jay, can you make a lesson about dentistry? Thanks. All right, so yes, here we are. But the other reason I made today's lesson was because I was inspired. My neighbor had all of his teeth pulled out. I saw him last night, 32 teeth pulled out at one time. And his mouth was full of blood. It was all on his shirt. He couldn't talk. He had to use gauzes to soak up the blood. Why did he get all 32 teeth pulled? So he could get dentures. Okay, so I know it was painful, but he was knocked out and he told me he was feeling much better. So that was great. Another phrase you can say is, I need a short break. I need a short break, a pause. Sometimes when they're drilling in your teeth, they hit a nerve and you say, hold on for a minute, hold on. You know, I felt that, that hurt. And so then they get the needle out and numb it some more. And, you have to tell them, look, give me a few moments to recover. I need a short break, please. I need a short break, all right? And our last one for this morning, I'm ready when you are. I'm ready when you are. So when they've stopped from your break and they're ready to proceed, you just, I'm ready. Come on, let's get back to it. Get back to drilling on this tooth. I'm ready when you are, okay? Which is a polite signal to begin. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to proceed. I'm ready to get this over with. Well, with that being said, I am going to end this here, and I hope you join me on my next English lesson. I'll see you then.